Okay, so you can see I'm back at the TP site, and this time I hiked in. I just wanted to prove that it could be done, but after doing that hike in here, I know that it's not likely anybody's going to take that route to get in here. It's not an easy route, and it's you really have to know where you're going to get in here. I don't think anybody would go in there just to explore or anything like that. I probably wouldn't. But I knew where I was going, and I made it in this time, no problem. I just, like the last time I tried to get in here, I didn't make it, and I went by that route. Mosquitoes are all over me. I went by that route to figure out the correct route that I should have taken when I came in this time, and it worked. So yeah, I'm not going to be doing any building today. Like I said, mosquitoes are a little bit unpleasant. I wouldn't say they're terrible. I mean, they were much worse last year, way worse last year, but still, it's not the greatest to be working. And I didn't really intend to come in. If I was going to work, I would have brought my machete, and I did consider bringing my machete this morning, but then I said, well, no, let me just get in there and see if I can find the proper way in first. And now I have, so I can find it every time now. And of course I have to go, the weight rock is down there, you can see it. I have to cross over that beaver dam down there to get here. And that's another thing that probably most people wouldn't do, unless they had a particular reason to come in here, like I do. So, I'm still pretty, convinced that this is a good spot. And my TP is still standing there. Everything's still standing that I put up. Nothing's been touched. I can see nobody's been here. So that's a good sign too. And like I said last time I was here, I probably might leave this now standing like that until most of the bugs are cleared up a little bit. I mean, mosquitoes, they hang around all summer pretty well, but they're worse in the spring, and I'll probably just wait for a while, especially for the weather to settle down. The weather has been just unbelievable, We went from ice-covered lakes and snow on the ground in the beginning of May, and then at the end of May, it got hot, tropical hot, with heavy humidity, and I felt like I was breathing warm water instead of air. That's what it feels like when the humidity gets that heavy. And I can't work in that. I can't do anything in that, even hiking, It's just smothering. So, and then of course I got a sinus infection, which is pretty common for me at this time of the year. I'm still getting over that. So that's another reason I didn't really want to do anything too strenuous today. But, it's great to be back here and see that nothing's been touched. It's still as amazing as ever here. The pond hasn't filled in too much with lily pads yet, but I see some starting to come up. So, yeah, it's nice to find a land route in here too, because like setting the kayak up and dragging it through the bush there, the other way I was coming in, is a lot of work. And if I'm coming in here to work on the teepee, I may choose to take the hiking route in, because it's a little bit easier than having to drag the kayak through the bush and then paddle all the way down the lake. So yeah, now I have my GPS and I tracked the route, so I'll have that track from now on. I could come in this way if I want. There's still a number of black flies around too. I see them. So yeah, there's a bit of a breeze today, which in one way is nice. I like breeze in the bug season because it helps keep them away. But I don't like breeze if I want to paddle, because I think I'm getting bugs stuck in my throat. Yeah, because like I wanted to get across Flack Lake to do the hike up to the top of Old Baldy, but from what I see in the forecast, we're going to continue to get steady breezes that are just too strong for my liking. I have to paddle across at the shortest route. I have to paddle across 1 kilometer of open water, and it's not something I like to do if I don't have to. And I don't enjoy paddling through wind and waves anyways. So, anyways, let's just go back here and we can see the teepee still standing here. Yep, there she be. Nothing moved since I was last here. So, everything's looking good so far. I'll be back though. But for now, I'm going to be hiking out of here, and I may try to hike into another place that I saw, which could be another possible teepee site. We'll see. Anyways, let's go.